Welcome back to Moto.men. It's Nate and Black Fox here with Chris from Mission Canine down in Magnolia, Texas, which is Chapter 6 of U.S. War Dog. And what are we doing today, Black Fox?
Well, we're delivering on our Moto.men guarantee. So a year ago, we came down here with Andy Ramon, and we were introduced to the facilities here. We met a lot of great Belgian Malinois, German Shepherds. We educated ourselves on what you're doing here, but we fulfilled our promise, and we're dropping off $2,000 to Chris. This is only a small slice of the pie. The operating budget here is pretty substantial. We'll have Chris tell you about it in just a moment, but I want to hand that over to you.
Thank you so much. I mean, you have no idea how grateful I am for this and how grateful we all are for this, because this all will go directly to the dogs. It's certainly it costs money to take care of these dogs here, bring them back from overseas, their medical care and everything to get them rehabbed and ready for a home. And so this money will help go towards that, and we're incredibly grateful. This kind of time of year is a little bit leaner than most. A lot of people going on vacation, so it's a little more lean. And so we're very grateful that this comes at a perfect time for us. And I want to introduce you to one of my crew that helps here, and contract working dog Flexi, and Jessica works for us, and she's amazing with these dogs, and so she's there. Flexi came from Afghanistan. She's an explosive detection dog from Afghanistan, and she's here to receive this money as well. So we're very grateful. I know she is, right, Flexi?
And that's what a lot of people don't understand, is that we're helping financially with this drop in the bucket for the financial cost here, but we also have the amount of time and effort and just trying to communicate with Chris and orchestrate what we had going on throughout the year. I mean, you're always on the road, you're always doing pickups, deliveries, taking them to, like we follow you on Facebook, you have some medical situations come up that you have to take care of. It's financially binding and as well as very time consuming, so it's awesome you have excellent help here.
We do, and it's grateful because I'm on the road so much that I could not. It's certainly a village that takes care of these dogs, and I'm grateful for my entire crew. I have the best crew. I can sleep at night knowing these dogs are well taken care of, and it's because of Jessica and the rest of everybody that works here at Mission Canine. And so it takes a lot to get it to run, and we can't do it without your donors and everybody else. So we're very, very grateful to you guys for taking on this cause. We really are.
They can donate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can they volunteer as well? Do you have options for that?
We do. They can come down here. We have volunteer days, and we're looking into other avenues that are going to be coming in the future. So you can kind of follow us on either Facebook or Instagram or missioncaninerescue.org, and you can kind of see what events come up for that. And also looking for adopters, always looking for adopters. So go out and fill out an application if you're interested in adopting one of these amazing dogs. And we're real careful about matching the dog to the adopter. That's important for us, so that the dog gets the right home and the adopter gets the right dog.
That's right.
So it's very important for us. So if everything in your criteria matches one of the dogs we have, then we'll be happy to adopt them out. So they're always looking for homes.
And that's easy to find you online, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's at missioncaninerescue.org. That's mission, the letter K, number 9, rescue.org, or Facebook. You can follow us at Mission Canine on Facebook.
You got something, Black Fox, I know you've been holding out.
Well, I just want to say these aren't just any ordinary dogs. So we love all our furry four-legged friends, but these are war heroes.
Yes.
So these are real veterans.
Yep.
They save thousands of American lives. And so I think that we can all do our small part to pay our respects. And so I want to thank you for your service, and I want to thank Flexi here for her service too. So if you guys want to help out, Chris, I know, can certainly use it. Everything here is very expensive. You told us last time that the medical bills alone in a year can add up to almost $200,000.
Yeah, and we did the math in 2017, and we're working on 2018 right now, but in 2017 we spent $236,000 in medical bills.
So not almost 200,000,
exceeding 200.
So if you can find it in your heart while you're at the beach this weekend to just send over even $5, if you can do more, I think every bit helps. Every little bit counts. We're grateful for every dollar. Absolutely.
Heck yeah. Well, that's Chris making it happen down here in Magnolia, Texas at Mission Canine, Chapter 6 of U.S. War Dogs.
Moto.men forever.
Thank you guys so much.
Oh, I get to hug you too.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
It's Nate and Black Fox back here at the Mission Canine Ranch in Magnolia, Texas, and we are with the actual grunts that get all the work done here. So what we're going to talk about a little bit this morning, Scotland?
Well, I think we want to educate ourselves on why we're here, why we chose Mission Canine to support, but I think we want to get down to the brass tacks of what this job is really about, what these heroes, we've got Dusty over here, he's nuzzling up, he just needs some love like every canine out there. But I think that we want to just learn a little bit about what an average day looks like, what got you into this, and where your drive comes from. So introduce yourself and tell us all about Mission Canine.
Yeah. Okay, my name is Saul Zambrano. I've been working with Mission Canine for about a year. My background is in physical therapy, surgery side, and the doctor that I used to work with knew Chris. And I was trying to change, things that I was doing in my life. And I met Kristen, and here I am.
So, an average day for you, walk us through it.
So we get here about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, and everybody gets accounted for. Everybody gets a wellness check in the morning, and we get everybody's food ready. Everybody gets their medications if they need medications. We take them all outside, they eat, get water, then the guys will go out there and brush them if they need. If anybody needs a doctor's appointment, we'll make a doctor's appointment. I'm actually doing that this morning, and just kind of start the day that way.
But you have the good stuff that comes out, like I was over here and you discussed this morning how logistics for an animal drop-off, like you were taking an animal somewhere, just like I think Chris is going to Dallas this morning to deliver an animal. And
this Friday we have some guys that are going to go pick up and bring some back also.
So they're coming in all the time and
adoptions.
Going out all the time.
Yeah,
and that's what everybody always asks. They're always like, what are the internal workings of Mission Canine? How does this process work? How do they get the pups from the military, and how do you acquire them? So how does that go down usually?
So Kristen and Louisa are on that side mostly, so they'll interact with shelters, and when these guys get retired, they'll fly up there and get them and fly them back, and we keep them here until we can find a suitable home for them and rehab them, and we try to get them back with their handlers if possible. But if that isn't in the cards, then we'll just try to rehab them so that they can just relax and enjoy the rest of their life.
Because you've done over 150 getting them back with their original handlers.
Yeah, and counting.
We were in Myrtle Beach the other day, cool story, and when we were watching some kind of drug deal bust that was going down 10 feet away from us, this other company starts coming out of the hotel room and seeing what's going on, and since we were 10 feet away, they start coming to us, and we start talking about what we're doing and where we're going to Mission Canine. And they're saying that, I got friends that want to adopt some puppies, and we're looking at getting these guys from rescues from China and all this jazz, but we need to communicate with Magnolia and see what's going on down there. Maybe there's some better opportunities to really help another dog that's done something for this country, not coming from another country. And there's some pretty sad stories we listened to this morning of how if you want to truly support an organization that does good, it's this guy right here with a big giant heart, because the story you told us this morning of another rescue.
Yes. Yeah.
There's some bad stuff out there.
Yeah. Not everybody's in it for the right cause.
Yeah, that's right. So this isn't your run-of-the-mill rescue, and you've rescued from other rescues that aren't in it for the right cause, but these are real American heroes right here.
Correct.
And this isn't just like any rescue center. The stuff that you deal with, you're dealing with PTSD, anxiety issues, aggression issues. These are veterans.
Yes.
And you're bringing them back, you're rehabilitating them, reintegrating them into society.
Yes.
What does that look like?
It's a process. Some of these guys just right off the bat, you give them a soft hand, and that's all they needed. Just some love.
They just need some love and caring.
And then there's others that it takes a little bit more time. They have to get used to our hand, the leash, coming inside here and being inside of a house, which is why we have this house here.
Now you're waving your arm, and I noticed that you have a wound right there.
Yes, I do.
And so these dogs, sometimes when they come back, they've never been trained to be gentle.
Right.
And so that is a process. Some take to it a little bit faster than others, but it looks like you've got scars all over your arm.
I have some love bites here and there.
Love bites.
Yeah.
And so usually when these dogs come over and they're aggressive, how long does it take to rehabilitate them?
It could take weeks and months.
And this takes a lot of medication, a lot of training.
Yes, sir.
You've specialized in this. You've obviously worked with rehabilitating humans. Dogs are very much the same, but they also are different.
Right.
And so this is not cheap work. How much does this cost to operate this center every year?
I honestly, I don't know that part.
I think it's we were here last time, Chris had said the medical bills for a year can be upward of $170,000.
It can.
And that's not even dealing with the facility. All the dogs have very spacious kennels. They're
yes,
bigger
they do.
than my bedroom.
Nobody else that I've ever been to has the size that we have.
And the land here, this is several acres.
Yes.
And so I noticed that there's a kennel in the back that is
Correct.
very spacious. So when they
Yes.
first get introduced to Mission Canine, they get a lot of room.
Yes, they do.
This isn't cheap. How can people help you? So we're bringing $2,000 today, but this is a small sliver.
That's a lot.
And how can people help you if they think that they want to donate directly to you? What would be the best way to do that?
They can get on our website, missioncaninerescue.com.
And there's a link
Yes,
right
sir.
at the top of the page.
Yes,
and
sir.
You can click on it. I've gone there myself, and donations can be anywhere from $1,
Yes.
a couple dollars, hundreds of dollars if you can afford it.
Whatever you can.
And so we've done our part to try to bring a couple $1,000s, and that's really because of the community that we've established. And so we want to thank everybody for paying attention to what we're doing,
Yes.
to supplying some goodwill,
Yeah.
but also educating yourselves on what these real
yeah.
war-torn heroes are all about,
Yes.
and what it takes to bring them back to being man's best friend.
That's right. That's right.
And you're like a little angel. We've been on this angel kick for since last night when we met an individual, and that's the first thing we woke up to was your face bringing us coffee as we're laying in the dirt.
Oh, you guys are great.
Sleeping in the grass. So that was like our awakening angel, and the dogs get that every single day from you.
Every day.
That's awesome.
Every day.
Well, thank you very much for everything that you do.
Oh, thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Let me get one of those.
Yeah.
Moto.men forever, you guys.
There you go.
And as we transition away for a second, you're going to see this amazing setup over here for a lot of achievements that they've done here. You want to explain some of it?
So these are, unfortunately, some of our war heroes that have passed away. So we have them here. This is CWD Rita. She was a contract working dog. This is Zoran. They're all great. They all have a story, and they all get to stay here and live here forever.
And some of this stuff is for sale. So there's a book right here, a coloring book, it looks like, Mission Canine Rescue. So this isn't just for the adults, but maybe if we can start our kids understanding.
That's right.
We know all kids love furry, four-legged creatures.
That's right.
You know, pick these up, understand what's going on, and contribute if you can.
Well, there's also success stories over here with handlers being reunited and things I remember from the last time we were here. So
Yes.
it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, guys.